conceptual ideas.
Yeah, and this is something and again, this just emphasises the whole point of doing this. We wouldn't have got to that exact talking point now if it wasn't for Jordan being here with his camera, because now we're talking about that we can use this now to say, look, people have all kinds of barriers to starting the gym. They have all kinds of reasons, preconceived ideas as to what they might do or what they might not do. And the biggest bit of advice I can give is, and this is not me being associated with anywhere or bias or anything, it's just this: find somewhere you feel comfortable, find somewhere you enjoy going to, and find someone that you can learn from, who you respect and you know has your best interests at heart. And that's the recipe for success. Doesn't matter what, where or what, it's just as long as you've got those three things. So here we go, this is the first one of whatever it is here that we're doing. This is pretty cool. So Jordan's here, Jordan's holding the camera. Give it a wave in front of the camera, buddy. The point of this is because it's really, really important, I think, to capture content right now while things are on the build. And when I say on the build, it's because I have goals and aspirations that I want to achieve. And I've been doing a lot of this, and my arms are aching because I'm holding my phone. So look, this is what happened about a week or two ago now. I put something out on my Facebook and said, anybody out there looking to build their portfolio of videography or aspiring media students, please get in touch. And for whatever reason, the universe brought us together, and so now Jordan's holding the camera, which is cool. I get to rest my arm. I was getting too much strength in one arm here on this one shoulder, so we're balancing things out a little bit. Now Jordan's getting to do all the work. But yeah, look, this is where things are at. So it's it's a Wednesday morning. It's just coming up to 7 AM. I've been here since 6:30. This is what I do. So the point of this is to be as honest and integral and organic as possible. Keep it as real to real life as it is, and that's kind of why we're going to be doing this on a regular basis, because otherwise it becomes too much of a strange thing for like Jordan to be holding his camera, and it can be a little bit contrived. So I want to just kind of keep it as real as possible here. It's early on a Wednesday. I'm planning at the moment for an upcoming workshop that is going to be held right here in the gym in Reasons Fitness, and this is going to be the second one that I've done. The last one was a massive success, and the whole point of it is to spread the message of health and happiness. Basically, it's what I'm passionate about, and you guys will know if you've been following my videos so far, if we're just meeting here for the first time, that it really does fill me up with passion to help people to feel better about themselves. And yeah, so here we are. We've got this morning, so making a list of things to do. Today, you can see from the list here, it's quite extensive. Content to film and record for members of my online community. You got that, buddy? Got the focus? I need to order some gloves and pads for the gym because the gloves and pads absolutely stink, and we need to get some new ones because they are sweaty. The fridge is very bare, as you can see. Sad times here at Reasons Fitness Fridge. We have 2 cans. Is there 2 in there? 3 cans of the product that sells the least. I need to get this done, like these bits done quite soon, because I've got a training session at 7:15, so 10 minutes time we've got a guy called Mike coming in. Mike is 75 years old and he's fucking awesome. He does pull-ups, he can like bench press more than most people can, like 30-year-old men. He's a really wicked guy, but the reason that we're training and going to capture some content on film is because we always have really good discussions, conversations about the general. I pick his brain. He's 75. He's got a lot to teach me, so I just ask him questions. We talk about all sorts of kinds of things. So why not get some of that on film? Then I'm supposed to be at a 9 o'clock appointment. My boy is 1 in 2 weeks' time, and he has a health check to make sure that he's developing at all the right speeds. So that's at 9 o'clock. So we've got a bit to do before then. Before we get in, if I can get out in time, that'd be great. So that's what happened. I mean, this is kind of a standard morning, really. This is another reason why I want to film this stuff, is because it happens all the time. People only see this. They only see it when when I'm ready or when something's going on. So why not just get that behind the scenes feel and actually what does happen. It's full on, and sometimes it's not so exciting. Sometimes it's just you know, coming in, getting a coffee and just cracking on with something before most people even wake up. So credit to the guys that are here this morning doing their workout. These guys are here doing their thing here as well. You know, massive respect for that. So how's it going, Sarah? How's the shoulder?
Not good.
No?
No, it's okay. I just did a little run.
Okay.
And I've been told I can lift a little bit of weight, so I'm just going to go with Tara now, just lift a little weight and just see. Cool. I've been having acupuncture.
Okay.
Which is great.
Tara's going to look after you then?
Yeah.
Good. Here at the gym, they're all awesome. Tara now, she's now taken that member of ours, Sarah, to go and work on a program that she can do. She's got a shoulder injury. She's really into it. The gym, she's really into her training, and then all of a sudden she got an injury. And I think for a lot of people that can be the thing that stops them from turning up, because they get down that they can't do what they want to do. She liked doing the classes, she can no longer actually do them at the moment because of her injury, and you've just heard there it's not doing well. But you know, she's got other areas of her body she can work, and she can create a change by just adapting her workout. So that's what we do. We want to encourage everyone to keep going and to work around these things. Also, just so happens that Sarah is responsible for getting me my awesome pair of Ray-Ban glasses that she hooked me up with.
How are you, my buddy?
Yeah, good, yeah. So Jordan's going to kind of follow us around a little bit today.
That's fantastic.
He's going to try and get some of our conversation on camera. Also, we want to look back on these videos in a year's time and think,
That's the thing, a bit of history.
okay, that's where it began. No, that went on, you know, a year ago. So, because no one would know otherwise.
Absolutely.
That's why this young man's here with the camera. So,
follow up from my conversation the other day.
yeah.
Okay.
Or like, a lot of it rides on Jordan's shoulders, to be fair, because he's in charge of pressing the button. Because something could happen, and if he doesn't capture it, that's a shame. But
He's a master at management and enthusing people to do the right thing. He's just something else. So you two should have a good rapport. Bit of a surprise walking the gym and suddenly the camera's in front.
That's going to look really funny because your face is going to be like out of focus, and then it's going to be right there, and then you're just going to see Jordan's hand come past.
Good morning, good morning, good
Hi,
morning.
this is Jordan.
Jordan, nice to meet you.
Get that.
It was my 75th birthday on Saturday. So
There's so many cool things that you. Being 75 was pretty cool anyway, because it's something a lot of people don't get to be. Right?
Yeah, true.
Right?
Yeah, that's an achievement.
Secondly, sat here, you know, on a bike in a gym. That's pretty cool in itself too. And then you got a freaking iWatch.
You've given me, well, the gym has given me sort of real quality of life. The fitter I get, the more I do,
Yeah.
the better I enjoy life. And that's a real crux of the matter.
Yeah, it's good. And actually,
And the self-achievement.
and you only started training like 10 years ago, right?
When I was 62,
Yeah.
started. Didn't really do anything.
Only started when he was 62. So if anybody's out there thinking that they're too old,
True. And it's all here.
yeah.
It's just the work ethic that's got to be installed here to make it here.
Totally. And that's why we get on, I think, so well, because that's what I'm preaching
He's my mentor
all the
at
time.
30.
Hey, I'm 29.
I'm sorry.
This here, I mean, this technology is pretty cool, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And your iPhone and your iWatch, does it feel like you're living in Star Trek?
Well, I've switched Siri off because it keeps talking to me. I've got no idea what to say back to it. We'll go straight in it.
You can do your bits and then we'll start over there. Yeah.
Okay.
He takes a little bit longer to warm up than I do. He usually does about an extra 20 minutes of. I know for a fact we're rushing him today. He'd rather have another 20 minutes warming up. This isn't even in the plan. This is what he does. He just loves a push-up, this guy. I suppose we better kind of talk a little bit about the workout that we're doing. So we're starting out just nice and easy. The purpose of this one is just to hit most of the upper body with a sort of semi-intense workout, not too crazy. Just getting the same kind of intensity throughout all the exercises. This is the lat pull down, so working in the back muscles. Always feels nice because I've got a class to teach later this evening, and then we've got some football training, so I'm not going to do too much energy zapping stuff, just flush through the muscles.
To send to our very good friends in South Africa. They phoned me on my birthday.
Okay.
And said how fit they were.
Right.
So I sent
So
some
you
pictures
mugged them right off, didn't you? So yeah, but can you do this?
Exactly. That's more or less the situation as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
That's how it applies in South Africa.
The thing is, it's kind of goes with these sorts of things. You have to do what sits as close to your kind of centre, your beliefs, your motivation, your gut feeling as possible.
Because I've seen you moving in a different direction anyway. Like
Yeah.
you have now got the right direction, which is Tommy, and you know what you want to do
Yeah.
on the training side, on the media side.
Yeah.
And you've got to look after this. This is your priority. This is the base.
Yeah.
So,
because you can get distracted with
what I
things that
said
take up too much of your time and that really aren't what you would do if you had to choose anything. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. So some of the content that we do is going to be more out there. I think this is a pretty safe place to start with training. Talked a little bit about what's going on and the reason for having the camera rolling. I feel really pretentious doing curls while I talk. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good place to start with this. It's not the first episode because I've been recording on my camera myself, but it's the first time having Jordan with us, so I think it's a real step in the right direction. If anything, it's nice for us to have this, and Jordan's learning stuff and how to conduct himself. So
you've also got this is as most of the stuff on social media is all posed and it's all set up, isn't it?
You heard
doing
it here
it
first.
Like
This is it.
But doing it like this though is so natural, and I think the public get a different perspective of how the gym operates. This is how it is, friendly and just working together. It's just a different world here.
Yeah.
This is reasons I'm talking about.
Yeah, people have all kinds of barriers.
Preconcepted ideas.
Yeah, and this is something and again, this just emphasises the whole point of doing this. We wouldn't have got to that exact talking point now if it wasn't for Jordan being here with his camera, because now we're talking about that.
Yeah.
And the point is that we can use this now to say, look, people have all kinds of barriers to starting the gym. They have all kinds of reasons, preconceived ideas as to what they might do or what they might not do. And the biggest bit of advice I can give is, and this is not me being associated with anywhere or bias or anything, it's just this: find somewhere you feel comfortable, find somewhere you enjoy going to, and find someone that you can learn from, who you respect and you know has your best interests at heart. And that's the recipe for success. Doesn't matter where or what, it's just as long as you've got those three things.
It's very, very good setup. And I'm not saying that because we're on.
No,
it's a fact.
I think so too.
Are we finished with this?
Yeah, I think we should do a big drop set now, like a finisher.
Okay.
That, we need to make a note because we can use that for the Reasons Fitness video as well.
Yes.
Yeah? So we're doubled up on content.
Yeah, but you know, that's talking fact, because you know how passionate I am with this gym. Because I've been to others that have let me down in terms of not training me properly, letting me do exercises that were wrong, thinking that they were right, getting hurt.
So your name is everywhere. It's an omen. Yeah. It can be possibly seen, and there might be people thinking it, that it's a little bit pretentious, or what are they up to, or why is he filming his workout, but it's not about that. And I think on surface value people will see that and think that this is what this is, that we're creating a workout.
This is our normal workout anyway.
Yeah, they'll think that this is going to show up online as a workout video, but it's not. It's
this is how we spend our days.
Yeah, exactly. It's important because forget things as well. You forget like where you're at. I think I've been guilty of that before with the gym.
For, I think, even club members to see how, certainly for me, to see how I've progressed in another 2 months, another 6 months. But for you, as a life journey, it's essential.
I wish I had this when I started the gym.
Yeah,
I made one video.
You can't download it.
I know, but what I mean is I don't want my next thing to miss out on this opportunity of filming the process, because I have one video. I did one video diary of me before the gym opened, and I looked terrible. It was when things were like rough. I was questioning what I was doing, whether I was doing the right thing, investing money in something I didn't know was going to work, and then
see this and see. No, that's where
maybe we could throw a mini clip of that.
Absolutely,
in here. Yeah, and that's what we do. We're going to cut to that. I want to document what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to use this video for, but if anything, it'll just be good to look back on, because I am undergoing a big project at the moment. I'm looking to open a gym. Yeah.
You think what you've done from the age of 20, or when you went to New Zealand, to now, it's vast, isn't it, in your mind?
Yes, but it's
2.5 times that.
Everything.
No, because that's only the memory.
One section.
You've got another 6 times that. So
you're 2.5 times my age.
Yes.
So I could live everything that I've ever known again, and then again up to when I left school. And that's how long you've been alive. I love just how you embrace that. Because it's, I just hope I'm doing curls when I'm 75.
And keeping up with the 30.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not quite,
in fact, you pretty much are, aren't you? So, yeah, well, we train together every week, so. And it's Monday morning, isn't it? First thing Monday morning.
Absolutely.
We usually train
at varying times. Unknown to all.
7:30. It's usually 7:30, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're always changing the time, that's the problem.
Yeah, but I was much lower than you.
Yes, but you're, like we've already established, 2.5 times my age.
2.5 lives ahead of you.
Yeah, so maybe I'm slacking actually. Maybe I should be lifting more.
2.5 times more.
Yeah, I should be, yeah. Come on then, well done mate.
Thanks my brother. To the end here.
Yeah. We're going to start on the heavier set that we're going to go for. 10 reps, then straight into the lighter weight, 10 reps. Straight into the next lightest weight, 15 reps. Then the lightest one, 20, and by the end of it, it'll be like a real struggle. We'll see some pretty ropey technique, I expect. Our legs will be working just as hard as our arms at that point.
Okay.
Right, ready?
Yeah, you're starting ahead of me there.
Let's go.
Right. Let's go. Yeah.
I thought it was done, but it wasn't. There he is. This is Jordan.
Hiya.
He's actually, I think he's probably filming.
That's me.
Jordan's going to be in and around the place, sometimes filming.
Cool.
So yeah, Terry's. Well, you can introduce yourself, Terry.
Yeah. I'm just.
He's also another good mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just I'm just going to be here filming. I'll do like a promo video for the website as well. Oh, cool. But yeah, we should just sort of start it off.
At some point.
Yeah, so I've worked with Tommy for 7 years now. Yeah. And we started at the studio, it was like really small. Kind of built it up into this now. I do PT, but I do a lot of nutrition now as well. Oh, yeah. So there's co in the gym with Tommy and Andy, who's around somewhere as well.
Yeah. So Terry's responsible for all the nutritional elements to what I offer. Yeah. So he comes in as a specialist, as a nutritionist. So he works with my clients to help them with that, because that's not my area of expertise. Okay. Yeah. But like Terry said, we've known each other for a very, very long time. Yeah. Well, let's not talk too much about long time when Mike's around. Yeah. Because we've already established that you and I are both. He's 2.5 times our age. What? Sean, you're here to train on your own with Alex. What's going on this morning? Yeah.
Alex. Don't know what
you don't know what you're doing? What's happened to your hand?
Tendonitis. on the up there.
Okay. How are you going to get over that? How are you going to get around it?
I did sparring last night, some kickboxing, did it one-handed, so there's always ways around it.
Nice.
Probably do some legs in here today.
Not going to let it hold you back?
No, not at all. I'm going to try training with Mike and Sam tomorrow as well.
Cool.
Some
Just
rolling somehow.
yeah,
give it a go.
You'll be able to. You'll be able to.
Why are you filming? What are you
Film
doing?
that, Jordan.
Yeah, what are you about at the moment? What's your...
What am I? Basically, it's for the purpose of the longer term. So, in a year's time, I want to be able to look back and see the journey, but also share it. And also, my arm aches too much when I'm
walking around
doing that on my own. But I think like even just today, in the workout that we did and with the footage that we've captured in and around it, there's so much that happens, but having a camera there makes it stay, and we can then use that for, like what you talked about with your hand, for example. That might help someone who has an injury, but that conversation would not have gone anywhere other than this room.
Cheers.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Right then.